First of all, let's talk about why you're not subscribed though, because the link or the button or whatever it is right underneath me on whatever you're watching this on. So I need you to click the subscribe button. And while you're there, click the notification bell beside it so that you know every time that I upload. Also, hit that thumbs up button because that helps me out and lets me know that you enjoyed the content. Also, leave a comment below and let me know what you would like to see from me next. I have, I want to say 3 Valentine's Day looks in mind. So that's what'll be coming up soon. I just wanted to throw in some sultry sexy for y'all before we get into all these pinks and reds and all of that, because, you know, that's the traditional colors. I might spice it up. I think that's what that third look is going to be, is me spicing it up. But I hope that you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you later. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I used the Jaclyn Hill palette today and I really enjoyed it. This is probably my second time using it, but actually using colors out of this palette, and as you can see, it turned out great. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So of course I'm going to go in first and prime my face and just get it prepared for all of this makeup. I'm using it the usual, my Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, and I also use the Unicorn Essence. And then I think I go in with my Fenty Beauty, let's see, yep, Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer. And I usually put this in the center of my face, but this time I put it all over like a lotion. And, you know, it just does its job. It does what it says it does. It's a soft matte. It's almost satin-like. And this doesn't break my skin out like other things do. So next we are going to go into, I'm looking for it, eyebrows in Dip Brow Dark Brown, and there they are. I also set my eyelids with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre and set that with my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. We're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going into the, I guess it's a taupe brown shade. There's no names on this palette, so I can't give you names, but I'm glad that I showed you what they were. I'm just blending that out, getting rid of that white cast on my eyelids and putting that into my crease. I know that starting out, this looks really basic, even though you've seen the intro and probably the thumbnail, but I know it looks like I'm starting off really basic, but this actually takes a turn for the best, okay? I'm letting you know now. From jump. So then I'm going to go into this burgundy red, which in hindsight, I'm not sure why I did. I can't remember if you can see it. I still have the makeup on now. I guess I could look. Let me see. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, it's a good transition shade to set apart the other colors that I end up using. And I put that on the outer corner and inner corner of my eye and attach them in the center, just to get the, I guess you could call, cut crease started. I then go into this dark green shade here at the bottom. I don't know if it's green. I would say that it's an Everest green. And I start placing that on top of that burgundy with a small tapered brush. I wanted it to be a bit packed, so I didn't use a very fluffy brush for this. I wanted to be a bit more precise with where I set this color because I could easily mess up if I use a bigger brush. I do go in with a bigger blush and blend it out though. Next, I'm going to go into this teal, turquoise, whatever color you want to call it, and I'm going to blend that in next with the Everest green color, or Evergreen, Everest green? I don't know. But I'm going to blend that in, and this is going to start the gradient effect of the eyeshadows. So as you can see, you can still see that brick red or burgundy and my transition shade above these two colors. it just helps them blend better, really. That's all it is.
Real niggas do not deserve.
So after blending out the harsh edges, I go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, and I carve out where I want my shimmer to be placed. I also go in and pat it down with my finger like always, just so that it's easier blend for the matte shadow and the shimmer. I then go in with that turquoise color to blend out that harsh line, and so the gradient can be better, I guess, once I lay down the shimmer shade. As usual, and for best results, I spray my favorite flat brush, and I go in with the teal equivalent to the matte teal, and I begin to lay it down, and just look, yeah, look at that color. And I hadn't even built it up yet. That was just one layer. And I just want to personally thank Jaclyn Hill for this palette. You know, we're going to build it up, and this is what we're going to get here. There it is. 2 finished eyes. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Look at that gradient. Trust me, it took a lot of blending. Here I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte foundation in the shade 380. I've noticed that when I put it on, it looks a little light. But this one has a better undertone. I know I said that my 390, once it dries down, has the better undertone, but honestly, if I put these on 2 different sides of my face, I wouldn't know the difference by the time they set. So Rihanna did that when it came to undertone. She looked out for all undertones, if you ask me. So we're going to blend this out with my Morphe Y6 brush. It almost looks like I have nothing on my skin. Like, that's how well that blended into my skin. So that's crazy.
Substitute, we ain't feeling you. Think I caught a vibe, kinda feeling nigga. You could touch the booty if you like. I ain't tripping on you. You're such a nice girl, too. I'm really trying to crack off.
So now I'm going to go into my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel. This is the perfect undertone for me. And then I'm going to go in with my contour, the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Truffle. I usually use my Black Opal contour stick, but I've noticed that it's a tad bit too orange for the winter time. I normally use that to look bronzy during the summertime, so I think I'm just going to stick to Truffle. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and blend all of this out with my Beauty Blender. I am then going to go in with a small, I think it's a shadow brush, honestly, and blend out my nose contour. Lately, I've been loving the way that this looks, and I love how slender it makes my nose look down the center. Now, I love my nose wide, however it is. Sometimes I feel like my makeup is not complete if I don't do a nose contour, if that makes sense. So lately, I've just been really loving how complete my makeup looks when I do the nose contour. So I'm going to go ahead and blend out my contour around my forehead. I think I want to do a video about how I contour my round face and put the shadows in the places that they need to be so that my face looks narrower. I think that's a word. But I think that would be a really good idea for plus size girls who have that double chin and don't really have a jawline. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Nobody stole my idea, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do that in the upcoming video. This contour just looks so natural. It is ridiculous. Like, look at how that blended out. My Black Opal does not do that. I was feeling myself, for sure. For sure. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier and my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and this is what I've noticed. My Sacha Buttercup is extremely yellow, and my Laura Mercier, I made a mess. My Laura Mercier is really, really white when I put it on. Sometimes I underestimate how dark I am. I'm not light skinned, I'm not dark skinned, I'm like in between. So I figured how about I mix them, which I used to do, but I thought that, you know, my Sasha Buttercup was a good color for me, and it's not. I usually end up looking like a banana. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these and then continue to bake with these two shades. And as usual, I am gonna go in with my Tarte Party Blush. Say it with me, everyone. Party Blush, because you already know it makes me look like a baby doll, so that's what we're gonna use. And instead of going ham with the Fenty Beauty highlighters, I went ahead and used my Master Chrome highlighter that always shatters on me no matter what, but I love it because it's perfect for my skin tone. So that's what we're going to use here. Very subtle, but really pretty when it hits the light. And then, of course, just like everything else, we're going to go in with our Too Faced Hangover RX setting spray. Pull that hair back. Admire that blend of that eyeshadow. Fan ourselves with an eyeshadow palette because we don't need to be looking like this. We need to dry. And then I'm going to see y'all in the outro. Thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Bye. Okay, so this is the final look. This is what I got. This is what I came up with. I went and changed my shirt into something sexy, which I'm not going to zoom too far down because it's revealing a lot. But for this purpose, it's good, right? It's better than that cat shirt, but y'all, I am so in love with this look. Like, I did that. You gotta give me my credit. I did that. I really did. I think this is the best look on my channel, so I'm hoping the footage kind of reflects that. But make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up to the video, and comment down below what it is you'd like to see from me, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.
That's a vibe, that's a vibe, that's a vibe, oh that's a vibe, yeah, yeah, that's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, that's a vibe, yeah, yeah, it's a vibe, am I your type? Pussy tight, maybe I'll spend the night, yeah, yeah, that's a vibe, what's it, why? That's the type of shit I like, yeah, yeah, that's a vibe, it's a vibe.